A teacher once asked her religion class students this question: how many of you can quote from Psalm 23? A 4-year-old student stood up and confidently shouted, "The Lord is my shepherd. I got all I want." She may have mixed up her words, but the message was spot on. Psalm 23 is my favorite psalm in the Bible. It's a poem that President Bush read publicly to calm the nation's fears after 9/11. It's a psalm that I prayed along with the prayer of St. Francis, and I memorized both during my younger years. Just 3 points on this psalm. First, on verse 2, "In green pastures he makes me lie down." You know, lambs are very disobedient and often wander even if told to stay. For the lamb's own good, the shepherd would take his leg and gently break it, forcing the lamb to lie down in green pastures. God does that too to us. He allows things that we do not want to happen in our lives, just to make us lie down in green pastures, to rely on Him. The second point concerns verse 4. "Your rod and your staff comfort me." One end has a point and the other a fork. The pointed portion will goad the sheep to move and obey. The fork is used to protect the lamb from reptiles. One end is for protection and comfort. The other end is to encourage. The last verse is beautiful as well. A famous preacher was once hounded by a lady who was a bit not mentally normal. She kept on telling him, "Pastor, 2 men are following me." The pastor would assure her that no one was behind her. Again and again she would repeat the same statement, "Pastor, 2 men are following me." Finally, one day, the pastor said to her, "Yes, I know the names of the 2 men following you." "You do?" the surprised lady asked. "Yes," he said. "Their names are Goodness and Mercy." And he showed her Psalm 23. Goodness and mercy shall follow her all the days of her life. She was so pleased to know the names of the men who were following her, and she never again hounded the pastor. And to end this short reflection, I'd like to play for you a song of this Psalm 23. Every time you feel pangs of anxiety or tinges of worry, just stay on one side in a quiet corner and replay this song.
The Lord's my shepherd, I'll not want. He makes me lie in pastures green. He leads me by the still, still waters. His goodness restores my soul.
He guides my
God bless your families, brothers and sisters. God bless couples for Christ.